All right, business seminar gang, are you ready? This is our first attempt of a video review on your own time for the Chapter 2 quiz. I'm going to be very open to criticism. You let me know what you like, what you don't like. This first time I'm going to make it pretty basic, where I'm just going to go through the highlights of the different parts of Chapter 2 and getting you ready for the actual quiz, which is going to be tomorrow on Friday. So here, let's go. So the decision-making process, this is the first step that we covered in Chapter 2, and this is a process that's going to help you determine how to select careers. There are 7 steps to the process. 1 is defining needs and wants, 2, analyzing your personal resources, 3, identifying your career choices, 4, researching those, 5, evaluating them, 6, making your decision, and 7, plan on how to reach your goal. Now, with those 7 steps, there's a couple different ways that you can remember those steps. One is if you're a visual learner and you remembered doing the activity that we did in class of putting the sheets of paper together with the different steps. Some of you are going to be great memorizers. Others of you could do taking a look at the letter of the first word on each of the steps, and that might help you. So if you can think of D-A-I-R-E-M-P and keep on repeating it, that might be another way for you to remember this. But you will have to know a variety of the different steps for the quiz. Next is lifestyle goals. This is something that we've been working on even with The Secret, is taking a look at the actual lifestyle goals that you may have and then putting a career with it. And if you think back to those vision boards that you had, and I hope you remember me saying, boy, if you're going to do this for a career, you might not be able to have all those toys. And I want you to think about, what does it take for your job? What type of leisure time are you going to have left? What type of money are you going to make? How much time are you going to be spending away from home on that career? And making sure that that's going to meet your lifestyle goals that you want. But basically, thinking back to that vision board all the time for lifestyle goals and how does it meet with your career. Next are the 6 general values. I'm hoping everyone has those down pat. You couldn't get into the door the other day for class unless you knew all of them. So when we take a look at this, they are responsibility, making sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. 2 is having relationships, and that can be with your family or friends. 3 is compassion, when you care deeply about people and other creatures, and I remember you telling me that your pets are like your family, so that is definitely one you have to remember. 4 is courage, the ability to conquer your fear or despair. 5 is achievement, means that you want to succeed in whatever you do. And 6 is recognition, being rewarded for your work in some noticeable way. All of you have ranked those in your interactive notebook, and you should be able to change those values during your lifetime. They will change. And as you grow older and have more life experiences, that will definitely make those values flip in different spots than you currently have right now. We also talked about data, people, or things. When you're taking a look at a career, you have to remember that one of the 3 will probably outweigh the other 2 portions of your job. And if I take a look at teaching, what would you think I would be working the most with? Is it data, people, or things? All right, I heard you say the right thing. Ding, 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 we got the right answer. It is people. So working with students is the #1 priority in my career, which is the most important. But that doesn't mean that I still don't have to work with things, such as the smoothie machine in the school store or the projector in the classroom. Or does it mean that I don't have to work with data, taking a look at your grades, analyzing materials, taking a look at what competencies are at the state, making sure that they're met? No, not at all. It's just that one of those usually outweighs the other. So when you're taking a look at careers, if you totally hate people and you're looking at a job where you're going to have to be in the public all the time, I really want you to reevaluate that and make sure that you are meeting the needs of you personally. All right. Aptitude, ability, aptitude and ability. It's the before and after skill. So what comes first? Is it aptitude or ability? Take a look at the definition. See what you can think of. Did you guess ability? Did you guess aptitude? The before is aptitude, meaning your potential for learning that new skill, and ability is the after, meaning that you've already conquered that skill. You possess that skill. It's something that you currently have and possess. Personality. self-concept. Those are two terms that you really have to take a look at with your career. And I really enjoyed looking at your worksheets that you turned in on looking at you yourself personally. And personalities were really, really high rated in the class. Most high rated I think I've seen for a long time doing this project. What I want you to remember is that there were things on your personality evaluation that you did mark low. And when it came to what do you need to improve with your personality, many of you left it blank. So I did take some points off with that. Everyone needs to work on their personality. We're not all sunshiny, perfect people every single day. I know you may think I am, but there's days I'm not. So I know that I need to work on it, and I want you guys to think about that also. Self-concept. How do you see yourself? We're going to be talking a lot about this coming up next semester when we're looking at how do you present yourself on a job. Your self-concept. It's going to be so important because you have to have that attitude, that positive attitude going in there. You have to make sure that you are confident and showing them who you are. So self-concept, you guys have to work on that. Make sure that you do a great job with that. The chart here, learning styles. We went through this in class on Wednesday. We talked about what type of learner we were, what do we like to do, and then it also took a look at what are the best ways to learn. Some of us thought that we were more than one. I think I'm a couple of them personally. What I want you to do is spend some time on this chart, and the greatest thing with this video is you can just actually let this sit for a while and take a look at it. You will be asked a couple questions determining the different type of learning styles that are out there, all right? And then I also want to, I'm going to leave this slide up here, but I want to talk to you about something else. What I want to talk about is how you are going to show me that you did this video. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be coming into classroom tomorrow and you are going to, oops, sorry, got off of that video or off that slide. You are going to be giving me your Chapter 2 goal sheet, all the goals that we had with Chapter 2. So I want to go through those with you and you can make sure that you write them in the blanks. A couple of them you already have. First one is list the 7 steps in the decision-making process. Discuss how to use the decision-making process to choose a career for number 2. Define your lifestyle goals. Define and determine your values, interests, aptitudes, and abilities. Explain the importance of a good self-concept in choosing a career and identifying your personality and learning styles and match those to those career choices. So that is what I have for you. I wish you great luck. We will see you tomorrow and be ready for that quiz. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.